Welcome to our deep dive into the London, Ontario real estate market, brought to you by Forest Hill Real Estate Distinction Branch. If you're looking for expert insights in the London area, you can find us at www.foresthilldistinction.com. We're going to be unpacking the latest data from the London St. Thomas Association of Realtors to help make sense of what's happening in February 2025. The London market seems to be finding a good balance right now. While sales activity dipped about 23% from last February, the average home price has held steady, even inching up a bit for detached homes. That tells us demand is still there, and the market is adjusting in a healthy way.
What we're seeing is a recalibration after a period of rapid price growth. This stability is actually a positive sign, especially for those who might have been priced out during the peak.
Exactly, it creates opportunities. And speaking of opportunities, active listings are up almost 25% year over year with over 2,200 properties on the market. That's great news for buyers who now have more choices and potentially more negotiating power.
More inventory definitely shifts the balance of power, giving buyers more time to make decisions and compare options.
So let's talk numbers. The average price for a single-family home is holding strong around $706,000, which is even slightly higher than last year. But to get a really clear picture, we need to look at the HPI benchmark price, which is like a price index that tracks the value of a typical home. In London, that benchmark price sits at $622,000 for February.
The HPI is a fantastic tool for understanding long-term trends because it smooths out any short-term fluctuations.
And while it's good to look at the overall picture, it's also important to remember that London is a diverse market with different price points in various areas. For example, Middlesex Center has a higher benchmark price at $885,000, while St. Thomas sits a bit lower at $553,000. This variety means there's something for everyone in London, whether you're looking for luxury or affordability.
That's the beauty of the London market. You can find a property that aligns with your budget and lifestyle in a neighborhood that feels right for you.
Absolutely. So we've seen that prices are stable year over year, but what about month over month? Well, the overall HPI benchmark price actually nudged up slightly from January and even from November 2024. And this positive trend was reflected in single-family homes, one-story homes, and two-story homes, indicating a steady upward pressure on those segments.
These small but consistent increases show that the market is resilient and has room for growth.
While we did see a slight dip in apartment prices month over month, they're still higher than they were back in November, suggesting a correction rather than a downturn.
It's definitely a segment to watch, but it's not necessarily a cause for concern. There are always fluctuations within specific property types, and it's important to analyze the underlying factors driving those changes.
Now, we can't talk about real estate without acknowledging those external forces that can impact the market. Nationally, we're seeing things like potential U.S. tariffs, supply chain issues, and rising construction costs.
These are definitely factors that can influence the market sentiment. But it's important to note that the London market has historically demonstrated stability even during turbulent times.
Right, and amidst all this, it's crucial to remember that real estate is a powerful economic engine. In fact, a study by the Altus Group found that each home sale in Ontario generates around $89,000 in spin-off spending on things like legal fees, moving costs, renovations, and furnishings. And it creates jobs about 107,000 annually across Ontario.
It's easy to overlook the ripple effect of a healthy real estate market, but it truly benefits the entire local economy from small businesses to large industries. This is why a stable and active market like London's is a positive sign for everyone.
Absolutely, it's all interconnected. So what does all this mean for you? Well, if you're a potential buyer in London, you're stepping into a market with more choices, a balanced pace, and the potential for good value.
It's a great time to explore your options and find the perfect property without feeling rushed.
And if you're a seller, you can be confident that your property holds its value, and there's a pool of serious buyers out there.
The key is to price strategically and present your property well to attract the right offers.
And for investors, London continues to offer potential, especially with its diverse price points and stable market conditions.
It's definitely worth considering adding London to your real estate portfolio.
And remember, if you're looking for expert guidance to navigate this market, the Forest Hill Real Estate Distinction Branch is here to help. You can find us online at www.foresthilldistinction.com.
We're always happy to provide personalized insights and help you achieve your real estate goals.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a question to ponder. Considering all these trends, what specific neighborhoods or property types in London might be worth exploring further?
That's an excellent question to spark your research. Think about your investment goals. your risk tolerance, and the lifestyle you're looking for.
It's all about finding the right fit within this dynamic and promising market. We'll be back with more insights and deep dives soon, so stay tuned.
Until then, happy house hunting.
And happy investing. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.